Good evening. Welcome back to Sports Talk ATL. I am Chase Earl, joined by Alex Thorne. A lot of great things to talk about today. DJ Shockley is going to join the show to talk Bill Belichick and the rest of the potential coaching hires. Blank goes one-on-one with Harbaugh. He also went one-on-one. He's going one-on-one for a second time with Bill Belichick. We're going to do the Falcons 2024 opponents. But we're going to start off with Ozzie Albies. Absolutely snubbed. Now, I do not like to do a lot of these MLB Network rankings. I don't like to discuss them very much because, frankly, I think they're stupid. And it just goes to show you that these people that have MLB analysts in front of their name, it doesn't mean they know the game. And that includes players, too. Because I'm sorry, players just do not pay attention to the game as much as a lot of fans do, frankly. And it doesn't matter who they're working for, what they're – and I don't know if this was for clicks or if they really are that dumb. But they did not rank Ozzie Albies up there with the top 10 second baseman in the game. And I don't have the list right in front of me, but there were several guys that Zach Erloff has played 69 career games, guys. 69 career games. You're telling me a guy who's played 69 career games is better than a guy that's a three-time All-Star, multiple-time Silver Slugger Award, finished top 16 in the MVP race twice. He's a lock for 30 home runs. He's a lock for close to 100 RBIs. He's a lock for 4 WAR in every healthy season that he's had this season. He is by far a top 5 second baseman. And again, I want to say, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is just to get Braves fans riled up like I am right now, or if they genuinely believe this and just forget that Ozzie Albies exists, because they left him off the top 10 second base list last year. Could kind of understand it because in 2022 he was injured. He kind of had a bad year in 2022 because he played 60 games. This year, he bounces back with 33 homers, a career high, an 849 OPS, the second highest OPS of his career, his third All-Star game. Like, what guy has a 5-year sample size as a full-time starter better than Ozzie Albies outside of, like, Jose Altuve? And I guess you can say Mookie Betts now, but just because Mookie Betts turned into a second baseman, he wasn't usually a second baseman.
Yeah, I don't know which is more embarrassing. Maybe the fact that you either forgot or you are trying to farm content. I have the list in front of me. I'll read it out. This is in order: Mookie Betts, Jose Altuve, Marcus Semien, Luis Arias, Marte, Matt McLean, Gimmons. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing these. Jimenez, Eduardo Julian, Zach Yoloff, and Nico Horner. I think most of the time these lists are obviously generated to, engage fan bases, and there's very few fan bases that are as active on social media as the Braves, because the Braves have one of the biggest fan bases. So it's easy pickings for some of these national outlets to kind of rile up the Braves fan base, and we're giving them exactly what they want. I hope it's that. I really do hope it is, an intended consequence of, we're not going to put Ozzie Albies in here because we know that the Braves fans are going to get riled up, because that is more respectable in my eyes. It really is. It's more respectable than it is to genuinely think he's not a top 10 second baseman in this league. I think it's worth having an argument about, I'd say.
It's both. I don't know if it's respectable either way. I mean, you are MLB Network. Or should you really be content farming for likes and clicks?
It's shameless. It's shameless. You are MLB Network. It's shameless.
That's something Sports Talk ATL should be doing, not MLB Network. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Ozzie Albies, without a doubt, a top 5 second baseman. I think after Marcus Semien, maybe you could argue Luis Arias obviously had a great year last year, but when you look at the consistency of all these guys, and you talk about this entire list, and let's say Ozzie Albies is 11, just to include him on the list. What guy can I almost guarantee you on that list that you will say, you will bet your life on, that will produce 3.5 to 4.5 WAR, will hit 25 to 30 bombs, and have a good average and play good defense at second base? There's only 3 guys on that list that I would feel more confident in saying that, and that's Semien, that's Altuve, and that's Mookie Betts.
It's I thought they were going to come out after they got, gain traction. I thought they were going to come out and like, oh my goodness, we totally messed this up. And they're just letting it ride. I kind of respect it. I mean, it is MLB Network. Have some pride. This is shameless. Whether you meant to do it or not, this is a big boo-boo.
Yeah, it's an absolute joke. Coming up after the break, we're going to stay with the Braves. Jared Kelenic comments on his first meeting with Braves general manager Alex Anthopoulos.